Mike Joseph back on Preseason Central with All-American tackle Luke Chiarolanzio. Luke, first thing I noticed out on the field today, you're a very vocal guy. You're trying to get those guys picked up, and obviously some of the same calls from the offensive side with Coach Clayton, but it looks like you're really taking that leadership role over. That's important.
Yeah, it's definitely something that Coach Clayton stressed, and I stress on myself. I know there's a lot of new guys coming in on the offensive line and on the offense, so it's good to have a veteran voice there to kind of settle everyone down when stuff's moving on the defense, when it's a different play, when you have to check it, just to settle everyone down. And sometimes guys need to pick me up. You know, some guys, it's their first year starting.
Right.
They don't know the intensity that they have to bring every day.
Yeah, and
the
that's
work
the
ethic,
difference.
you know?
I think the freshmen see is they may be walking off this field today going, wow, that's football. I mean, we didn't do this in high school. The intensity of going from one period to another and keeping that intensity, especially for an offensive lineman, is very important.
Yeah, it's definitely a grind, especially when we go in the back and do Indy. You know, Coach works us to perfection, and you know, you have to bring it every play, because if you don't, someone's going to be behind you trying to replace you. And it just helps you get better when you bring intensity every play.
And when you start early in the season here, do you have to start over again with the rip blocks, and you got to start with, you know, the proper footwork and the proper pass pro? That all starts over again. It's not like you can just pick that up from spring practice, correct?
Yeah, it's weird, because you have spring ball and then it feels like you haven't played football in a year, and then all of a sudden you got to play again. The first day, you know, I was a little rusty, and then you know, today I kind of crisped it up a little bit, practicing after practice. And that's just the way it goes. Once you get the footwork down, you're back more confident with it. You're fine.
All right, I'll put you on the spot here. What's your favorite part of practice? Is it the one-on-ones with the defensive linemen? Is it team practice, or is it actually when it's over and you get a drink?
No, it's definitely not when it's over. I'd probably go with team, because me personally, I like to see the whole defense, the safeties, the linebackers. You know, one-on-ones are great, but I like being out there, the team.
And I saw a few times you downfield swing passes and getting the ball out of the backfield to Ross, so they're going to use your athletic ability, which I think is amazing. And you've got some other athletes up there up front. It's going to be a nice season.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I'm here with Luke Chiarolanzio, Preseason Central. Catch it all on GoLeopards.com.